Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'm at Aroma Time Bistro in Ellenville, New York, with Marcus Giuliano.
Hello.
I've been a big fan of you and Kevin, our teammates, buddies.
Yep.
Employer, employee.
Kevin and I have a lot of fun together.
Yeah. You used to do beer reviews under the Aroma Time channel, but then you just started a separate YouTube channel.
I started a separate channel because everything's. I was lumping so many things under because I do wine reviews too, and I do a health blog.
Right.
Plus, I do restaurant related stuff. So I kind of like separated my channels out.
Right.
Hoping that was for the best.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna do a separate interview or video all about you as a restaurateur and craft beer enthusiast and all that. But we are doing an actual beer review today, and this is Dogfish Head Pangaea, I believe. It says, the name of the supercontinent before the landmasses separated, we were all just one happy family. Our Pangaea has a hint of ginger and great complexity, celebrating our communal history. Best drunk cool, not cold, from a snifter or wine glass. 7% ABV, and I'm surprised it didn't. I know the thing about this beer is that it's made with one ingredient from every continent.
Neat.
And I believe the water is from Antarctica.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We can look that up. As for the Pangaea, it's like, you can definitely smell that ginger in there, you know?
Without a doubt. Some citrus going on there.
Yeah. A little orange, maybe?
Orange, absolutely orange. Smells very rich.
Yeah.
It's really a rich nose on here.
I wonder, is this bottle conditioned?
It should be, I would imagine.
I wonder if there's yeast at the bottom. We're only like halfway through the bottle.
Right.
You know, from the appearance, if I was just looking at this, I think this is like an IPA because it's kind of like an orange haze color.
Right, it has that, right. That orange really comes out.
Yeah. That ginger is real prominent too.
That ginger comes in very smooth. Extremely smooth.
I hate to kind of compare it to this, but my only frame of reference as far as a ginger beer is the Left Hand Good Juju. You ever have that?
I've never had that.
It's a light, summery kind of beer, but a lot of same notes here. It reminds me of you go to a Japanese restaurant and you get the ginger salad dressing.
Yes, carrot ginger.
Yeah.
Some places the dressing's super creamy, and other places, you know, the carrots are still chunked up in there, and it's not pureed smooth. This beer is really, I'm still feeling it. It's a thick beer. It's got some thickness to it. Yeah,
it has like I think it's like a kind of like a creamy texture.
Creamy.
Yeah.
Like that creamy ginger dressing. And
it leaves it lingers for a little bit. I mean, it's not like it's like a triple IPA where the hops are tearing up your tongue. It's just kind of, it just leaves a real pleasant aftertaste.
That sip right there, the ginger just exploded.
It has a creamy body, a nice sweetness on the finish. I don't even know, I'd almost go as far as to call this like kind of a dessert beer.
You know, because it's so smooth.
Yeah.
The hops aren't there. None of the bitterness is there. It's really a smooth beer, and I would totally have this for dessert, without a doubt. For dessert.
What kind of foods would you pair this with?
I would probably go something with a little more of like a acidic bite to it.
Right.
You know, something to really cut this, because this is, you know, certain cheeses could go with this, certain cheeses wouldn't go.
Right.
You know, like a brie, a creamy brie like that or something like that, I don't think would go with this at all. If you got a hard goat cheese, something with a little tang to it, to really cut the richness of this beer down, I think would be great. Depending, I mean, a lot of fish will work with, a lot of chicken will work with. It just depends upon what they're being prepared with.
Yeah. I was thinking kind of like maybe mandarin orange salad.
Mandarin orange salad, okay.
It does kind of have like that orange, it is almost like a mandarin orange kind of flavor, but it is.
I would totally agree with that. I would absolutely totally agree with it, because that citrus is prominent, that ginger's predominant.
Right.
It's just what a wonderful beer.
Yeah. I like the sweetness, and there isn't much bitterness to it, but it's not drinking like any kind of gimmicky, girly beer or something like that. It's drinking like a real special that real niche style beer, which is what Dogfish Head is really good at.
Is all
doing.
about,
Yeah.
right. I would almost even compare this going to a wine side. I mean, there's a lot of characteristics that you find within in a good Riesling or Gewürztraminer that are absolutely in this.
Yeah.
Really wonderful. Really, really wonderful.
And it's surprising, especially for Dogfish Head, that a beer this complex and this big. Well, I mean big as far as a big deal, that they boiled it down to 7%. They're known for getting into double digits.
Their beers are massive, and I see people all the time drink the 90-minute. You drink 2 of those, and most people, if you're not used to it, they're wow. You drink 2 or 3, and they're just your equilibrium's off. I see them get up at the bar all the time and walk to go to the bathroom, and it's just.
All right, well, we're gonna sip on this a little bit more, and we'll come back with our final thoughts and grades. All right, we're back, finishing up with the Dogfish Head Pangaea. I'll go first. I thought it was a good beer, but it just didn't really. It didn't knock my socks off. But I like it for what it is. I mean, like that. It's ginger. Maybe it might actually be a little too gingery for me, but I do like there's a orange citrus kind of flavor in there, and a creamy texture, which I think I said off camera, it reminds me of orange sherbet. So I like it. I mean, I'm not in love with it, but I'm gonna go 8 out of 10, which is B plus range. And I definitely would give it 2 thumbs up.
Now, I like the beer.
Right.
It doesn't knock. I totally agree. It doesn't knock my socks off. I think the story is more alluring than the beer. Mm-hmm. The whole 7 continents, you bringing the world together. I like that story. They released it around the holidays, which we learned. So because families are coming together, and it's sort of like a peace beer,
right.
World peace,
right.
And sometimes we need peace in our family. So I guess enough of this, and everybody will be peaceful. Doesn't knock my socks off. I probably wouldn't get another one, but there's nothing really wrong with it.
Yeah, totally.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, to me it's a B beer. To me it's a B beer.
Right.
So I love I love everything they do, and I'm just going to support them, and I probably will drink this at some point again.
Yeah. I
won't say no, but I'm not gonna get the second bottle right off the bat.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to find a complaint, it'd be maybe a little too gingery, but I think if you're a fan of ginger, you would like this beer. So.
I can see it being too gingery, or I can see it not being enough of something else.
Right.
If we had a couple other flavors in there, maybe that would subdue the ginger naturally, and make it a little more complex and rounded.
Maybe garnish this with a mandarin orange.
Orange wedge in there.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that about does it for Dogfish Head Pangaea. Did you say a B on this one?
I'm gonna give it a B.
Okay. Yeah, it's 7, 8 range.
Yeah.
I'm saying 8, which is very good,
Yeah.
So, thanks to Marcus for having me out.
Well, thank you. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah. And we'll be right back with the interview with Marcus, and stick around for that. So thanks for watching. Bye.